could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me.
Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression,
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me.
So he's been looking for somebody who could save him. Instead of search, gave him a strong will, strong mind, causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds, they can stay soft. You can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. Try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me.
Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression,
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me.
So he's been looking for somebody who could save him. Instead of searching inside for what they gave him, a strong will, strong mind, causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds, they can stay soft. You can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. Try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me.
Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and Expect nothing less, your check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression,
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me.
So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way. What I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me.
Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression,
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me.
So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak mind.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here at Signature Esports, and a pleasure to have you live and in charge. We've got chat back up. Like to see that. YouTube out there. Brian, Mr. Rayburn, this is no last first race back in 4 months. Going to try to stay out of the wall. Or stay out of the way. Stay out of the wall. Don't stay out of the way. Get in the way. That's what you're supposed to do. Marsupios is first out there. Much love to you, brother. I appreciate you. I hope everybody's having a good night. I've got one more driver cam to put up. So we're going to do that real quick. We got a couple of driver cams tonight. So we appreciate the drivers getting out there running the driver cams. Always a pleasure. Always a ton of fun. Always the entertainment value. I'm looking forward to tonight's race. It's going to be a ton of fun. Here's what it's going to look like. 200 laps here at Bristol Motor Speedway, week 15. Knocking it out of the park as we're going to see the half-miler run fast laps. Stage lap's going to be a lap 53, tire changes, no fast repair. So you got a one-and-done situation as we'll make sure we get our good friend. We got one more driver cam. Driver cam's coming in late tonight, so which is okay. It happens. You know what I mean? So we don't mind it, and we appreciate it. Big love from Dove out there. Much love, Mr. Dove. I hope you're having a good night. We're live on Twitch and on YouTube. YouTube.com/Signature Esports. Twitch.tv/Signature Esports. And thank you to all the shares out there on Facebook today. We appreciate you. I know that it's a little different. It's a little different look, and it's a little different feel because normally we're live on Facebook, but we had to cut some costs and change some things around, which is exactly what we want to be doing here. Chop It Up Podcast. You're gonna have links in the description out there on YouTube. Make sure you check them out. Chop It Up Podcast is gonna be youtube.com/chop_TV. Go check them out and check out chopshopracing.net as well, because Chop Shop is one of the best leagues out there, in my opinion. Doing it right, doing it justice. It's going to be a ton of fun. Had an Andy's Frozen Custard paint scheme, but you couldn't use it because it was the number 62, not the 57. Well, you send that stuff over to me, folks. I can do some little quick edits to make numbers work. You know what I mean? So, like, if you have a paint scheme that you need a quick edit to, like a number, I don't mind. I can help out with that kind of stuff. So, but we like Andy's. Andy's is here in the Missouri. It's a Missouri company, and we appreciate it. We're gonna have some fun. That's what we're gonna be doing tonight. That's exactly it. 73 degrees on the air temperature for your Track Racer weather report. TrackRacer.com. Redefine your gaming with a Track Racer setup today, and make sure that you take advantage of using promo code CHOPSHOP10. 44% humidity, partly cloudy skies, 5-mile-an-hour wind. Track temperature 73 degrees. It's awesome. It's amazing, and we can appreciate it. How about it? Starting grid. Big Art got the most wins on the series as Mark Retchen to his outside. David Duran's going to be there. Durant, of course, another fast driver here with this with the series, with Stryker to his outside. Short track specialist might be showing up today. We'd like to see it. Mr. Justice, the myth, the legend, Chris Justice there, the 14. He's going to be rolling inside row number 3 with Caleb Modulewski. Maj was out there running last night in the Signature Esports Xfinity Series presented by Cool Dog. We loved that. It was great to see. Mr. Churchy, Mr. Casebeer, they're both going to be out there row number 4. Michael Matta, Jeremy Bailey going to make up row number 5. Row 6, Brian Warner Jr., Jerry Culver. They're doing some good things. Kobler and Rayburn going to make up row number 7. Row 8 is going to be Brad Dove and Chris Roberge. And then Tony Sanders, Clint Hackett, Rock Duty. The drivers ready to rock and roll. It is Bristol Motor Speedway. This is a bang-up track, and we love it. We'd love to see it. Keep the chats lively. Make sure you keep them clean. Of course, and always, thank you to everybody out there. Again, thank you to all the fine folks. Thank you to Budgie. I had to go live twice on Twitch because I had to fix some settings because we were getting some lagging there for a moment. So, I'm glad to be able to take care of that and be able to do it. And want to thank everybody as well. I want to thank, one of the biggest things I want to thank Caster Labs for getting with me about getting my chat moved over. So if you haven't checked out Caster Labs and you have a YouTube and Twitch stream, you can connect pretty much every account, including your Kick, to get out there and take care of them. So thank you to Caster Labs for doing it. Much love to all of the fine folks out there doing their stuff. Thank you to all the viewers out there as well. If you haven't done so, reach up at that like button for me. It goes a long way to support the stream to make sure that we all take care of each other here. We appreciate you. Kind of the cool thing that we see. And we want to thank everybody for just being out there and knocking it out of the park. It's pretty much what we see. I take it to the viewer lists out there. That's one of the good things about it too. We can see who's watching, which we appreciate. We appreciate it. Oh, we got Dove. Dove joined the driver cams as well. I appreciate you all very much. All right. Let's move on down. E5 camera. Bam. Mr. Dove. As he would say, you got to do the something. And I can't hear him today, but you got to do the something. Hopefully you say it to the guys out there. Here's your drive cams tonight. I appreciate Dama and the fam and all the fine folks getting out there making it work. I appreciate Roberge knocking it out of the park. He's got his wife's birthday coming up very soon. Happy birthday to Jen. We know that's going to be good to go. There's some good friends and family out there making this thing absolutely amazing, and we appreciate it. There's Mr. Churchy. It's got the fan blowing. Got the Chop Shop flag in the background. There's another fan blowing back here with a Merca flag with Mr. Dove. Appreciate him as always. He's gonna. I have such a significant delay that I have to wait for him to wave. It's a big delay. So as soon as we see that, that'll send us off. let's hope he does well tonight. We appreciate him. We're green. We're rolling. Big Art, Retchen, 19 drivers today. Is Roberge is going to come off pit road by himself. Be very close to going a lap down. It's one of those things that can happen. The Dove leaving pit road right now will be on the bottom side of the racetrack here. We'll go naturally a lap down, but as cautions would be, we're going to see a caution on lap 50 anyway. That's when the stage caution is going to present itself. Nathan Bigart is going to have David Arand in second, up one already. Jeremy Bailey already up a couple of spots. There is the Randy's Barbecue, number 15. How about Randy's? We got a Randy's near us. There's Team Conti on the big old Jonathan Case Beer, number 3 car down to the bottom. David Durant, fastest lap of the race, 14.54. Early on, can Durant get to his winning ways? We've watched David win at this track in the past, and so this will be interesting to see what this kind of battle is going to be between these two. Does the 01 let him go? Does the 5-1 back up at the corner just ride and force the 01 to make a mistake? Here is a little bit of static cams as this track wears into it. We love this track. Let's go, Budgie Bird. How you doing, Budgie? I hope you're having a good night. I will tell you that those who are going to be trying to reach me this week might almost be impossible because Jess has got the honeydew list out, and that includes painting our house. So we're doing that. That's a real thing. 13 in the wall up there is the 5 of Robert Church. Church there to the bottom. Matt is going to be rolling it in as well. Little Taylor Swift logo on there. How about that? You got any Swifties out there? I'm not sure if you're a Swiftie, but, we could all be Swifties in that regard. I don't know. Everybody knows a Taylor Swift song. Not going to knock it. Whoa, 24 to the outside. Big Art. Got to hold on to the bottom. Oh, caution comes out here for the first time. Matta, Jerry Culver, Robert Church all involved. Jerry Culver sent to pit road on the bottom side. He is destroyed, it looks like, on the nose. Very early going. Hits the wall. Gets into Matta, gets into Churchy. But nose. All taken care of there. Lucky dog should be Chris Roberge. I do want to go back here. We're going to back this up. Back it up. Culver was on the outside lane right here. 13. Oh, just got a little tight. Got up into the wall. Maybe a little free into a little tightness there. It was a crazy day, Budgie. When we were talking earlier, I heard you were telling me what was going on. I thought that was absolutely cool that you're out there helping Mod and saw me go live, and I appreciate you. We try to do what we can, but I want to make sure that we know that sometimes I'm just going to go live just because. My plan is if we can get the house painting done over the course of tonight and tomorrow. My plan is to go live Sunday afternoon, Sunday morning for a little bit, and then we're going to go. Of course, we have a race Sunday evening as well. I've got some gameplay and some stuff that I need to do, and because we have to paint the house this weekend, the inside, we're painting the inside, because we're doing that, doing some summer/spring cleaning, late spring cleaning /summer cleaning. We're going to refresh the walls and do what we got to do to make this presentable. Actually, it was Jess's idea, so we're just going to blame Jess. And we're going to get everybody good to go, and it'll be a ton of fun, and we encourage it, and love to see it. Little technologies, Quicksilver, fast-moving, always evolving. Love to see it. Appreciate it. Fantastic stuff. We're going to have new sponsors coming on board for our Sunday series. We appreciate that. Appreciate seeing that, of course. And thanking all the fine folks being out there and loving what we're doing. I appreciate you very much. Thank you all about all those chats. Can we see all those chats? I can. Love it. All right. I wonder what's in a wonder ball. All right. I'm closing some things down here. Yeah, I closed the dockable window. It's good. We're all good. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. All right. Let's see. Master Lewis. Cool. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you to all of our TikTok fam out there as well. Giving us some love. I appreciate you very much. Thank you to all the fine folks that have, just been awesome. I want to thank everybody for continuing to support what we do over here. And, I just can't thank you enough. Gonna go into our creator studio and refresh some things. I want to make sure that everybody can see what's going on there. And a big thank you to all the folks out there. We're green. At it. Pitter patter. Let's go. All right. I know it's 7:20 on Twitch as well. We had to make that change. Big Art gets a good restart there. David Oran's going to be on Intel. We'll see if cautions breed cautions here. 16 of 200. This is going to be a fast race. I know it's 200 laps, but 200 laps is pretty fast. I mean, it's not quite halfway. It's just a little bit more than the Xfinity Series, and it definitely showcases the speed of these cars. 14.48 is a 5-1. Gets into the corner here. Big Art leads on the bottom side as he carries just about a quarter of a second here. And can always appreciate a good drive line, a good speed. And right now, we'll see who's going to be trying to make some pass. How about Stryker? Stryker on the bottom side is going to see the 3 of Jonathan Casey running his fastest lap of the race. We'll see Jeremy Bailey in the 15 at the bottom. It's a little free off corner. Randy's Barbecue BCR on the outside. Goes the 88 wall tap here as they continue to push. Stryker trying to get around the outside. Sees Casey in tow. Outside lane's going to be able to push here. 15 still running on the bottom side. We'll see if Jeremy Bailey can hold on. Clint Hackett in the 28. Little logging X Factor Ford Mustang. Moving forward as the 9 works into it. Good to see Clint back out there on driver cameras. We appreciate him. 28 rolling. Good speed as they would. Let's go on board. It's a quiet car. Roberts was your lucky dog. So he's just going to be trying to make his way through the field a little bit here. We'll see what he's got going on. Roberts 7.8 back has Jerry Culver in front of him. Culver again driving a little bit of modified luck, and no problem with that as it would stand. Check out what these drivers are doing. Matta out there, of course. Good to see Mike running his little wall tap for a couple of drivers. Going to be able to drop there. Has the 5 in front of him. Trying to switch. My button box is not working. You need a button box. You need a button box. Admin box going to be the right way. There's the 5. Ooh. Churchy trying to hold on to what he has. We're riding on board of Michael Matta. We'll see the 5 on the outside. A little battle as Church sits in that 12 spot. Matta to the outside. 5-1 or 5-7 to the bottom. Brian Warner Jr. A little Monster Energy paint scheme. Churchy off 5 from the start. Got to work his way back forward. Still holding tight. Thank you to the driver cam. Let's go. We got Brad Dove back here. Brad Dove in the 25, Dove Farms LLC. That's good, looking good there. Thank you, Budgie. Much love. I appreciate you. Thank you, Dove. Oh, caution comes out here. Will Burge and Brock Duty. Duty sideways here. We'll go on and check out what happened there as they go to 9. Sideways. Premier Racing Setup Shop is part of Signature Esports, and also not only a part of Signature Esports, but also is a part of our good fam over here at the Chop Shop Racing crew, which is a sponsor of Signature Esports. You can use promo code Signature15 or Chop Shop 15, whichever one you want to do to support whatever series you want to do. You can support us or you can support Chop Shop, which I encourage you to support either one. There is no competition here. The only competition you should have is buying a Premier Racing setup and get out there and get yourself set up for a win. There's a 98. Oh, the 9 got free in front of the 98. Nice brake job by Roberge. Wow. Now, Brock got free there. Hold the phone. I'll tell you what. Watch this. Roberge 5th gear. Sees him get free. Oh, brake. Now that's some brakes. That's the dichotomy of hold your brakes. I mean, look at that save. Duty coming to pit road. Big Art's going to be your race leader. David Arand was still rolling close there. We'll see if he's going to cool down the tires if he goes back at it. 31 laps complete already as we circle around the big oval. Last great Coliseum Chop Shop Racing Series is what your drivers are driving out there. About them apples. How about them apples? You guys like my new intro song? I don't know if you guys have. I'm trying to take feedback, but also I'm trying to make sure that what I have is working to the best regard, right? You had you gotta find the music that kind of describes yourself and feels for you. I mean, I think that's the reason why I like it so much, you know. I gotta get something to get me motivated.
Try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me.
Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test.
You know, and that's the reason why I like it so much is because I think it describes me a little bit. I don't know. Maybe. But yeah. I appreciate everybody being out there. Thank you so much. Keep the chats lively. I want to see what you guys are doing out there. Do we have plans for the 4th of July? Do we have plans for this upcoming race week at New Hampshire? It's going to be a ton of fun. Do you like it, Budgie? Thank you, dear. I appreciate you. All right, green flag, back at it. 1 5-1. Restart. Retchin to the outside. Chris Justice to the bottom. Battle for second as Retchin's off one from the start of the race. Don't cut on it just yet. Brian Warner Jr. having to come to pit lane. Something happening. He's on the bottom side. I think Brian got free. As long as he does not stop here, he'll be good to go. And so we'll be back at it again. Second caution of the race done. We're out of the big one. Brian Warner Jr. is going to be 4 laps down now. I think he is just working on to get the rest of that car fixed. How about Jerry Culver? He is the first driver a lap down, looking to make that happen. Brian Rayburn's going to be in the back here. 74 back in the mix. Good to see Rayburn out there. A little Gravedigger paint scheme on him. We haven't seen him in a while, and we're so glad to see him. We're so glad to see him getting out there and working his took us off. And right now, Mark Retchin, he's going to be behind the 51, 24-5-1. And Big Art out front. Here comes the 88 of Michael Strickland. Striker a little to the high side here. Corner exit, little wall tap. He's going to be fine. Outside lanes can prevail here, but clean air is going to be the most important thing that you're going to see. Once they get into lap traffic, though, that's when the battle will be different. 24 to the back bumper of the 5-1. Battle inside the top 5. There's the battle for 6th, though, as Jeremy Bailey holds on to the 15th spot. Jonathan Casebeer is going to be there in that 3. He's in 7th up 1. Maj still trying to roll the bottom side. Sim Magic on the side of it as the Grand Valley State University 53 rolls as the 99 of Kobler drops to the bottom side as well. Bryce trying to hold on. Trying to carry the bottom. Big R. Oh, caution comes back out. That'll be your stage, I do believe. We'll see. Brad Dove involved. He is slideways down there on the bottom side. There's Clint Hackett right there. Oh. Oh. That shook me all night long. One more time. Little heel kick there. Oh, the 9 of Duty. Having to jump to pit road there. One more time from Brad Dove here. Oh. Let's back it up. So Clint was up on the high side here. Little wall tap there. Oh, the 25 gets right up there. Diamonds it off. Goes to exit. Just a bad set of circumstances. Bad set of situation there. And then the 25 still backing down the racetrack there. Probably could have held onto the brakes for as well as he could. But, you know, those things happen. What's up there, Alex? How you doing, brother? Good to see you out there. Much love to you. I'd like to see everybody out there. Again, the stream is on a massive delay, okay? Just so everybody knows. And it's only because we're at 1440p. That's it. You know, your wheel is centered upside down. Man. That's awful. Your actual wheel? Not inside your cockpit, is it? Man. I was going to say in the car, if it was that way in the car, that's awful. Also, folks, if you are out there and you are a gluten-free freak like I am, so I think we're going to have a shootout for the stage here, by the way. I'm not seeing a bunch of people coming to pit road, so I would assume that that's where it's going to be. I am looking for recipes. Definitely looking for recipes. So send them over to me. Find me in Discord. Send me some gluten-free recipes. I can't have bread. For those who don't know, I have the I will die allergy, not the I will perish allergy, not the fake one. I think celiac is not fake, but you know, I'm not a keto guy. Just gonna do it. So center on your actual wheels on the bottom instead of the top. Ouch. Boy, that would be awkward. Is it at least turn the opposite direction so that way when you're turning into the corner you can actually man, I could imagine. I mean, I can't imagine. I've had it happen to me. Regard to Alexa High Lane on the restart here. 5-1 of Duran's going to be there on the inside. Timing is going to be everything here. Regard to Duran, to Strickland, to Retchin, just the Striker's going to have a good restart here. It's going to be able to be right there on the back bumper of the 01. 5-1, little skid there. Little bark of the tires. Be able to run that second lane. And so it'll be a 2-lap shootout for the stage, I do believe. We'll see. Because lap 50 was the stage lap here. So they'll come around to complete lap 50. Big Art trying to get another stage win out of this one. We'll make sure that that's going to be the case as David Durant comes around as well. Every time he gets close, They make it happen. 01518824. Jeremy Bailey rolling. I believe that they might have just called the stage back then. So, either way, Big Art would have been your stage winner in both regards. So nothing changed there. David Rand's going to be up one. Michael Strickland's up one as well. He is carrying. Oh, there it is. Maybe that's the stage. That might be it right there. I don't think anybody's backwards. We're not seeing that happen. Brian Warner Jr. up here looking for it. Clint Hackett will be your lucky dog here. So Clint will come back around, get back in the lead lap. Brad Dove getting the car worked on. As you see them trying to piece together the rest of that car. Brock Duty back here as well. No fast repair. Makes for some dangerous chances. If I'm the 5-7, though, I'm staying out. Exactly what I'm doing. As we'll see who's going to be able to make this happen. Did not see anything else happen, so maybe... Yep, there it is. I think that's the stage. 50-01 comes to pit road. Everybody enters in on turn 2. Tires and fuel can be everything. Brian Rayburn coming around. Hopefully Rayburn is good to go. He had to stop all of a sudden, they said, so I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, everybody's coming to pit road. So if I'm Brian, I'm staying out, getting one of those laps back. That'll help the situation. Lucky dog coming around is going to be Clint Hackett. He's going to be able to make that work in. We are already 20 minutes into this thing. Roberge is going to stay out. That's a Roberge thing. He'll do that a time or two. Either that, or he'll come in and or he'll come in when he wants to. Church is going to be out there as well. So the drivers who came in early, a set of tires, maybe got the car fixed or work done, they're going to stay out. So we'll see half the field still stay out. Clint Hackett would be your lucky dog. So he'll start at the tail end of the field. Chance for him to come to pit road here. So maybe not. Maybe Brian Warner Jr. comes in, tops off on fuel. Because he is not going to be ahead of Roberge, and he's not going to be ahead of Robert Church. These drivers are going to stay out. You're about to do an NIS? Dude, good luck on it. NIS can be fun. Hey, Alex, have you got the stream set to 1440? And if you have, how does it look for the nighttime stuff? I don't know. Sorry, the replay's catching up on my screen up there. I get a little preview window. Cautions are good. Cautions on this racetrack are always a ton of fun. So likewise, folks, if you didn't know, you can hit the little settings wheel down there, and on the quality setting, you can change it to either 1440 or you can change it to 1080. I encourage you to watch it 1440. If you're watching it out there on your television, if you have a 4K TV, you are more than welcome to watch this in 1440p. It's going to look pretty darn fantastic from what I understand on the YouTube platform. When we get a sponsor to basically so it would literally be here's your race presented in 4K by X, whoever it is. So that's what we're going to be doing. So that'll be everything. Roberge goes, and a chance. It looks amazing. Good deal. 1440 is my favorite. All right, green flag back at it here, and a chance for Roberge. He's going to lead some laps. There's Maj Zaleski to the bottom side. Roberge up near the wall. Maj trying to drop into the corner. Roberge is yet to come to pit road. Churchy's going to be up near the wall. 5-1 to the inside. David Durant's going to be ahead of Nathan Bigart right here. That's a huge move as the 5 and the 5-1 side by side. That outside lane can prevail. Roberge able to extend here. Is yet to come to pit road. Will be the first driver looking to come to pit road. There's a caution. It'll be a change for the advantage. 5 to the inside. Robert Church trying to lead here. Roberge up near the wall. Borderline exit for Robert Church as the 0-1 gets down in front of the 5-1. Roberge still leads. 01 still trying to dictate the pace on the bottom side. 5 trying to hold on to the bottom. Leads down to the back straightaway. 01 trying to go places. Drops into the corner, trying to make it work. 5 to extend. Gets out of the corner. Church leads a lap. And right now the 5 dropping all the way to the bottom side, dumping dirty air. That's a great job by the 5 of Robert Church. Church leading laps here at Bristol as the 01 dictates the pace on the outside. 98 still there to the outside. Backing off the corner. 01 to the inside. Somebody having an issue. 5 back into the corner. Jeremy Bailey having an issue. Church still leads. Caution comes out. Because right now, Jeremy Bailey, I heard the brake on the throttle here. 15 right there on corner exit. Looked like he just got free. Oh, brake up into the traffic. Nice job by the 5-7 of holding that on. Hopefully, well, Brian Warner Jr. would have been your lucky dog there. So Brian Warner Jr. does not get that because of the contact. But he's going to stay another lap down. Maybe. Unless iRacing's nice. iRacing might be nice here. Good deal. I like the fact that it's there. Thank you very much, folks, for doing it. And Budgie says 720 doesn't look too bad on Twitch, so thank you very much. I just wonder, 720 is good for mobile devices. It's good for, a lot of people don't watch Twitch on their PCs. You know what I mean? Unless you're watching clips. From what I understand, everything that I understand. So, but a lot of people watch them on tablets or mobile devices, and 720 looks just fine. But when it comes to YouTube, I just think YouTube videos look better. Roberge coming to pit road. Culver, Clint Hackett, Jeremy Bailey in. Is Brian Warner Jr. going to get that lucky dog? That's the question here. That's the big question. Is he going to get it? Might not because of the contact before the out. I don't think he's going to get it. Brian Warner Jr. will stay 4 laps down. That's all he was trying to break there. He got that contact. Man, that's unfortunate. Burrs leaving pit road. Came in when he wanted to. Might be able to make some things happen. You got to be careful when it comes to these restarts. Yeah, Budgie, it's just the YouTube quality is just, it's bar none as far as video quality goes. It does take a little bit of resources to run. Like right now, I've been used to my CPU percentage being, less than 1%. And right now, she's cooking. She's cooking a little bit. So, but we're doing some stress testing and we're making sure that it works. You know what I mean? So, that's what matters. That's what matters to me. So we appreciate it. We appreciate all the drivers. Appreciate everybody doing their themselves some justice and being justice and, all good things. You got a number 35 car out of 36 in an NIS. Good luck. It's New Hampshire. Gotta take your time. No, actually, you got to take your time and fast. I mean, it's so many laps, you might as well just full send it. What I say. Church edges on the bottom side. He's going to have the restart zone here. The 01 of Nathan Bigart be the driver looking to try to capitalize. I'm surprised to see the 5 utilize the bottom side. 5 goes. Through the years he goes. Going to be on the bottom side. 01's going to have a big run here. Into the corner. 5-1 to the outside. Robert Church dropping back. Nathan Bigart's going to be your race leader as David Duran tries to chop down those lap times. Get a little bump into the corner there. Bristol's doing a phenomenal job. David Duran was trying to make passes earlier on the outside. He's going to have a big run here to the back bumper of the 01. Big Art running as they go. 01, 5-1. Robert Church still holding on to third. Didn't get the restart he needed, but I tell you what, he's holding his own. Matta to the outside of the 5. 51 of David Arand gets to the outside of the 1. Battle down to the backstretch, 3 and 4. Very busy as now David Arand takes the lead. 01's going to give it to him. Let him run where he needs to. David Arand very fast at this racetrack. We've watched him win over the course of the 4 years that we've been broadcasting. I've seen him win at least 6 times at this racetrack. So David Arand, very common name in our household as that Napa know-how moving forward. Right now, Matta trying to drop him to the inside, trying to get to the bottom. But there's the 14 of Chris Justice to the outside, trying to have a little micro center. Justice, 01, being stuck in a rock and hard spot. Once somebody gets to the outside, that's where he goes. Jess is having a conversation with me. Of course, we have painting going on in our house right now. I was talking about that earlier. And, a couple of cocktails and a whole bunch of paint. And she wants to put a window in her house. Random wall. So, those things happen. David Durand out front. Chris Justice in second. Stryker's going to be in third here as the biggest mover of the race. Currently only up 6 spots. Tony Sanders, the big number 7, rolling forward. Jeremy Bailey off 7, but out there running the number 15. We're going to root for this guy because why not? I like that number, and I like that car. It's all about bacon. Ryan Warner Jr. still working on trying to get one of those laps back. But Jerry Culver's going to be a lap down here. Each time he gets the opportunity, he comes in and gets a little bit of damage work done at a minute. This last time by 0.6 of a second lead for David Arand. Chris Justice, his Stryker goes to third. And these drivers really working. Apologies, folks. Jess she was talking to me. And we have a tendency to listen to Jess. As she's going to have to go upstairs and make me a drink. Everybody. Chat, give Jess some crap. That's the way it goes. Which we love it. It's amazing. So thank you very much again. Apologies about the vocal break there. Jess was talking to me about her plans to cut her desk down. Literally, skill saw coming. What's happening? Where are we at? Big Art side by side with Matta. Nate chilling off on the tires a little bit. You see the 16 on the outside, 01 giving a little bit extra room. A little nose damage still for the 16 there, but he's still holding his own. Not a bad race line so far. But right behind him, Jonathan Casebeard looking for another top 5 tonight. Drivers are really entertaining the value of being absolutely fantastic. Budgie, Much love to you. Make sure that we give Jess all the love in the world. That's for darn sure. How about the 3 case beer to the bottom? Back in the throttle a little early. Good the timing here. Modge trying to get himself through as well. Big Art trying to roll his way forward. He's there to the inside of Stryker. Stryker to the outside. Strickland still trying to work on just keeping that pace where he needs to be. David Arand, Chris Justice. Justice to the bottom. David Arand to the high side. Justice on the move. Backing off the corner. Chris Justice to lead a lap. 0-1 of Nathan Big Art. Goes back to second. Justice. Whoa. Big checkup for the 0-1 here. 95 of 200 being complete. 0-1 to the outside. 14 to the bottom side. 0-1 trying to make it work. Again, Big Art back to the lead. This is what you talk about racing. Had to save the tires a little bit there. And we love it. Hiya, Budgie Bird. Hiya, Dylan Gaff. There it is. Bristol is one of my favorite tracks. And because it's one of my favorite tracks, I encourage you to tell me what your favorite track is out there. I don't care what it is. It's whether it's dirt, whether it's local, whether it's not local. You tell me. I want to know. Big Art, a half-second lead. Now warming the tires up. David Arand drops back to 5th here. We'll see if he's going to go on a little bit of saving mode here. We'll see if that's where he is going to be at. 16 rolling the corner, 3 side by side. Roberge to the outside. Rayburn. Roberge side by side as they work. That is the battle for 15th. Love to see 2 of my favorite ladies doing their thing. How about Chris Roberge? Hey, Chris is just doing his thing. Now 8 seconds separate to 98. Hopefully he's not battling that car. This car is absolutely a blast on this racetrack. There are very few tracks that I enjoy the next generation Cup car. This is one of them. Ryan Rayburn back into the mix. He is going to be rolling up, trying to do a whole lot here. Take a look at the rest of your drivers out there. We appreciate everybody doing themselves some justice. That's Chris Justice on your screen. Currently sitting second as the 14 would work. Where's Chris been? And we've seen him a couple of times out there. Has it been MIA? No, Bobby Joe. You drinking drinks and painting. That's what it is. No, Bobby Joe. Bobby Joe will be back in, I think, a week and a half. 1.2 second lead for Stryker. There's the 99 of Bryce Kobler to the outside. Bryce running with a weird wheel issue. So good to see Chris Justice doing himself, having himself some fun. We appreciate Chris running his driver cams. Of course, he's got the heart monitor on. And that's something that you got to remember. Let me go back to Chris real quick. Just want to say, thank you, Bobby. 104, 105, a little bit of elevated heart rate. You know, it's not quite the, what is it? Resting heart rate between 60 and 100 beats per minute, depending on who you are. Normal resting heartbeat between 40 beats per minute for the male player. Normal resting heartbeat for adults ranges from, this is according to the Mayo Clinic, ranges from 60 to 100 beats per minute. Generally, a lower heart rate at rest implies more efficient heart function and better cardiovascular fitness. For example, a well-trained athlete might have a normal resting heart rate closer to 40 beats per minute. Boy. Well, there you go. Doing some propane and propane accessorize. Good to see him. Good to see everybody out there. Thank you so much, Big Art. Kobler closing back in here, saved a little bit on himself. Church coming to pit road. He's going to be making some things happen. One on the outside of the 98. Roberge, 66 is when he came into pit road. Wonder if he's just having any kind of issue right now. Saving some tire. 99 rolling. You know, what did you call it? That was after Brands Hatch Championship 16. I didn't see the points graphic updated, so which just called it. It's what is that? What does that mean? We just called it earlier. Thank you, everybody, for being out there. Thank you for all the likes. I see you guys watching out there. If you're out there on YouTube, make sure you hit that like. Get us to double-digit likes out there. It'd be cool to see it at 25. It would be amazing. We're over halfway through this race, and the lap times are just doing the justice. Nathan Bigart is your race leader. They're going to be able to run a ton of laps. Yeah, there it is. That's what it is. That was the meme she was talking about earlier. Did you see the I sent you a picture on Facebook. I don't know if you saw it or not. I didn't even look. Yeah, go look at it. Striker's going to be in third. He and Chris Justice side by side. Battle for third is on between these two. But Jonathan Casebeer not far off as well. Right in front of him is going to be the, that's the 28 of Clint Hackett. Is his last driver on the lead lap. Going to be trying to hold off the 01. There's the 24 Mark Retchen. Mark Retchen naturally here as they would progress. 117. Bryce Kobler in second. Striker's going to be in third. How about Kobler? Under fire from the 5. 5 with a little bit newer tire here. I'd be trying to utilize a little strategy to get himself back on the lead lap and be able to roll forward. Church 4 laps down. Now sees Jerry Culver in the mix. Water on pit road. Block duty. Brad Dove. She ain't wrong. That's right. Chris Justice, Striker still side, but this battle right here before third. Going to the dogs, I'm telling you. Striker battles back. Edges a little further. 14 to the bottom. Casebeer inside the top 5. This makes me wonder when Roberge is going to put his foot in the gas because he's naturally a lap down right now, but I don't know if he's trying to save any fuel. Mark Retchen coming to pit road. We'll see if that's going to be a strategy call as well. 5-1. 3 wide here. Wow. Rayburn on the bottom, naturally a lap down. David Duran goes a lap down as well. David Duran behind Brian Rayburn. 5 to the inside. 3 wide again. 74 trying to hold on. 99 bump to the 5-1. 99 to the bottom side. Kobler to the bottom. 4,002-1-2 on the iRating. Chris Justice 35.49. Striker 33.01. Maj 22.52. Battling with Jonathan Casebeer. Casebeer to the outside. Jonathan Casebeer utilizing the higher lane. Trying to make the pass. Is going to be there. Team Conti on the top. One thing you don't want to be doing here is you don't want to be trying a short pitch strategy and find yourself going multiple laps down and a caution come out. Right now, the greenest this place has been. You ain't wrong. There's a 15 of Bailey, 6 laps down. 25 of Brad Dove, 23 laps down. Got his car fixed. Now trying to work his way back forward. 01. Ooh, 25 went there with the 01. 01 side by side, trying to put everybody a lap down. Bryce Kobler, the only driver here, saying, no, we're good. We're good. He's closing the distance back down to Nathan Bigart. Does have a little bit of lap traffic in front of him. Has to go through the same thing that you just watched the 01 do. And right now, Roberge looks to give up the race line here. It's going to be on the bottom. Might be coming to pit road here. Locks it down as the pit stops are happening for some of the drivers. We'll see if that's if the new tire strat is going to work for a lot of the drivers. I think that's what we're seeing. Big Art out front. Chance for tires and fuel. Maybe a little change in strategy. Kobler 2 1/4 back. Still dealing with a little bit of lap traffic. 99 to the back On the 25, just trying to work his way forward. 25 there to the outside. 99-25, side-by-side racing here as Obler tries to send it into the corner. Ethan Bigart, I believe, has 7 wins on the series, and that's one of the things that you're seeing out of it. Incredible race line, incredible racing speed. Again, thank you to everybody out there. I know ads are out there. I know everybody's out there rolling. We can appreciate that ever so much. Jerry Culver having an issue, or he jumped to pits, so we'll have to see. Take a look at what's going on with Mr. Church. Church, I saw him wheeling and dealing out there. And he is, I believe, that's our Brad Dove race cam. Checking with our Brad Dove, sitting in 17th. He is just trying to move forward. He says, let me go. 134 of 200. David Durant, Clint Hackett in on pit road. In it, Striker says, SB87 out there. Much love. Appreciate you. Is that Rookie? Is that Ricky? Ricky, I'm sorry to make you change platforms, brother. That's Ricky. Sorry. Strickland's going to be in 4th. Mosh is going to be in 5th. Chris Justice still holding on to 3rd. As we'll see it roll forward. That's who we're checking on. We're checking in on Churchy. Churchy is still behind the 01. Church gets one of his laps back here, and now 3 laps down as the 01 works the high side, has a little bit of a gap between he and Kobler, trying to maintain, trying to manage. A great job for the 5. Working on a different race line. Watch me whip. Watch me wheel it. David Durant coming off pit road. He is going to be up to speed. He's going to be 4 laps down. There's the 88. Big Art's going to be the driver not far off. Has lapped all the way to 5th. Modge letting some of the drivers go. Just trying to play it easy. And right now the 01 trying to make it all the way to the end. YouTube is less laggy for you. Good. That's why I switched to YouTube. That is the reason right there. Okay? That is exactly the reason. It's not, okay, some of it's saving money, but the other part of it is that, and forgive me, I love our Facebook following. We have a huge Facebook following. I love my Facebook following, but Facebook gaming, when it comes to the streams, is almost god-awful. So, I'm glad to be on the red and purple platforms. The purple platform's always been kind to me. The red platform just performs better, and you can watch it on your big screen, and you can watch it at 1440. And make sure you guys have that selected. Hit the icon. I'm proud of being at 1440 on YouTube, folks. Like, you have no clue how proud I am to be able to do this. Next is 4K. Oh baby. How about all them fast laps and a lot of different tire strats? A whole lot happening in Roberge. Says, excuse me, I got places to be. Man, Big Art, your race leader, 16-second lap here. And we're seeing the drivers with new tires, a full second faster, 14 and a 3/4 lap here, even with lap traffic. 5-1, just ran a 14.73. Big Art getting through some clean air, still a second slower than that. Striker in 4th. Right now, Modge going to be naturally a lap down here. Would still need to come to pit road. Tony Sanders into pit road this time by Brian Rayburn, first driver to be a little different on the strategy. He's going to have the 99 to the bottom side. Modge is ahead of him, but there's the 99 coming around. Bryce Kobler's in 2nd. He's 2.7 back, trying to hold on. Mark Retchen trying a different strategy out here as well. We're going to be 53 laps to go. And this is where the cycle is going to be changing here. Does Nathan Big Art have that big of a lead that it can't be overcome? There's a lot of laps here, a lot of time. Well, much love, Ricky. Thank you for being out there, my friend. I appreciate you. We'll continue to grow our platform. We want to make sure that we get all of our followers over here on the YouTube platform. All of our to the subscribers and followers on Twitch. I mean, we're pretty neck and neck. I know we're giving up 18,000 potential followers for the live streams on YouTube or on Facebook, but I feel like it's the best decision so far. How about it? About to be lapped. Not quite. Stryker trying to hold on to that 4 spot. 24 gets a lap back here. And does he have enough time? Gretchen give it a 120. That's the fastest laps going on right now. Going to keep it out of the wall. They're going to run down to the bottom side. Drops all the way to the bottom. There's a 5-1 of David Durand. Durand came in on 133. Will be there to the inside of the 24. Durand is 3 laps down. Rayburn's 2 laps down. Mark Retchen, first driver on a little bit newer tire, trying a whole different strat here. Is going to caution comes out. The worst possible scenario for any one of these drivers. Maj Zaleski is going to be your lucky dog. No way. Right there, the 74 and the 16. Matta and the 74. Matta gets into the 74. Brian Rayburn, watch this. 16 on corner exit. A little wiggle from the 74. Just new tires against old tires here. Roberge gets smashed as well. Trying to avoid that. So 6th caution of the race. And man, I would have loved to have seen that work. Man. Big Art will come to pit road. Kobler, Chris Justice will have an opportunity to come to pit road as well. These drivers were just saving. Maj Zaleski is going to be your lucky dog. A chance for him. He's going to start at the tail end of the field, but we're going to see a lot of drivers here take waiver rounds. There's no question about that. Maj, again, trying to work on that one. Man, oh man. Brian Rayburn to pit road. Worst case scenario just happened for every one of these drivers who were trying to have the off-pit strategy. Maj Zaleski. Well, actually, is he on the lead lap? Yeah, he should be on the lead lap now. So Mark Retchen, a technical lap down here. We would be battling for the lucky dog. I don't know, Church is going to stay out. That's a smart move. David Durant's going to stay out as well. Jonathan Casebeer staying out. So a lot of drivers here are trying to get themselves back on the lead lap after all of these issues. And so much clean racing there. A frustrating day because of what could those kinds of situations that can happen right there. So now every one of these drivers that are back here are praying for an issue between any one of these drivers that are inside the top 5. Maj will come off pit road here. As long as Maj stays on the lead lap, that'll be exactly what you want to see. Oh, he's in the back straightaway. We'll see if Maj is going to stay on the lead lap here. Every technicality, he's going to come off pit road. Yeah, he'll exit right there at a 2. Man. A lot of drivers being trapped, laps down. Nathan Bigart. We're starting to see the cup field. If you want to join this cup field, I encourage you to do so. I don't want to see this cup field shrink. I know it's Bristol, but we want to make sure that we have 20 plus drivers in the field. Make sure you go to chopshopracing.net. Go and check them out and make sure that you find that solution. Find your way into this Friday Night Cup Series because there's still some playoffs to happen here as well. 01 99 14 88. Pace cars in. Restart zone coming up. Green flag. Bryce Kobler with an opportunity. Big Art ran away from these drivers. Was just driving. I think he was gonna commit to whatever happened. And that's exactly what you see out of it. So He's going to run. That's what he's got to do. Mark Retchen would be your lucky dog. David Arand, he and David Arand on the same cycle here. With Big Art on the same cycle of tires. Burge coming to pit road here, or is going to be on pit road. So that car tore up from the floor up right now. 3/4 of a second as Chris Justice clears and now has to put a head of steam on to get into the back bumper of Nathan Bigart. 01-14-99. Stryker's going to be in 4. Top 5 is going to be Caleb Modzelewski. Modge trying to roll forward. Mark Retchen on the bottom side here. Modge to the back bumper of Matta. Matta still with a whole lot of nose damage. Still working on it, though. Great race line so far. I know he's got some nose damage, but hey, it's all good. Justice just set the fastest lap of the race, 14.46. He is trying to outdrive the 01. 14 to the bottom side. Big R trying to save some tire on the high lane. 164 of 200. 14.49. Big Art's fastest lap. 74. Slideways on the bottom side. Brian Rayburn. That's going to help somebody. Rayburn having an issue. Man, oh man, he was just trying to save it. He was. I think he just got sideways out of the corner. He did. That's all it was. Just a little bit. Ooh. Car. He was just trying to save it. No. All right. Nice job, Brian, keeping it down at the bottom of the racetrack. Rayburn comes to pit road. All right. Mark Retchen's going to be your lucky dog. He'll get one of his 2 laps back. 7th caution of the race. Man. So now it's going to be about, well, everything. Every single bit of it. If you ain't wrong, you got to put a little whatever Dove says and whatever Jess said on it. Mark Retchen's going to be 1 lap down. Lots of drivers multiple laps down due to the caution coming out. The wrong place, wrong time. David Rand. Duran trying to be that next guy as well. Man. So Lucky Dog spot will put Mark Retchen to the back. There's enough laps here. A couple of more cautions would be interesting. I'll have to see what lane choice Big Art's going to be having as well. And I gotta get my drink. Be right back. All right, will be just about 30 laps to go here. 31 laps to go this time by 01-14. 01 selects the inside lane. Chance. 14 goes. Good restart by both drivers. 01 gets the early advantage on the inside. Timing's going to be everything. Chris Justice Michael Strickland to third. Kobler's going to be right there on the back bumper. Maj is going to be right there as well. Good chance for the restart for the 99 as the 16 of Michael Matta continues to try to hold on to that spot. 99 in front of the 5-3. 16 to the bottom side. Chris Justice in tow, 172 and 200. Battles back here, Church and Sanders side by side. Oh, baby, 15 on the bottom. Jeremy Bailey got sideways, going to get back up to speed. Big Art just ran the fastest lap of the race, 14.43. Jeremy Bailey having an issue, but he's good. We'll see what's going to happen here. 174, 200 being complete. Maj just ran the fastest lap of the race, 1:14.42. Sorry, 14:42. 1:4.42. Let me speak. Man, words are hard. Stryker still trying to hold on. Maj to the outside. Caution comes out here. Michael Matta, Jonathan Casebeer. Netcode. Oh, into the 5, into the 3. Oh. And you know who was trying to avoid making sure he didn't get hit? That was Mark Retchen, who should be your lucky dog here. Mark having to back down the corner. Trying to keep himself good. I think he should be back on the lead lap here. Mark Retchen should be your lucky dog. We'll see. There he goes. And a chance to be able to fly through the field. Can he do it? Got some right front damage. He's good to go. Stryker trying something sneaky. I mean, it only has to go 5 spots. Opportunity knocking David Aran, hoping for 2 more cautions out of this one with a chance to be able to gain a spot or 2. Ethan Big Art doing a great job of holding his pace. The restarts are going to be the biggest thing. Brian, it's all good, man. Mr. Rayburn, you did fine. You just got loose. All good. You still got time. Like your paint scheme, brother. Like your paint scheme. All right. Give yourselves a little look out there. Thank you very much. Again, give me 2 more likes out there on the stream for me. I'd appreciate it if you did. Get us to double digits. That'll be everything for me. And you know, the biggest thanks and congratulations, of course, is I want to show everybody that we have the best. It's a free way. It's free, folks. So likes are free. It's all good. You know, that's what I want to see. Likes are free, and I'm not peddling memberships. I'm peddling likes. That's what I want. Give me 2 more, please. And thank you for everybody for being absolutely fantastic out there, and thank you so much to everybody. I appreciate you. How do we drop likes? I hope I didn't make anybody mad. Thank you so much. I was like, what happened? I'm not here to make anybody mad. I'm just here to call a race and you know, be that content creator that you guys like. Thank you so much for double checking. I appreciate it. 0114 53 99 in the 88, all ready to go. Mark Retchen, last driver on the lead lap, able to get himself extended here. Mark still in the same tires as everybody else. And Stryker, do what needs to be done here. Needs to be a little satisfied. Got some new tires, and the restart's going to be to his advantage. All right, lights are going to be off on the pace car. 0114, once again, 5399. And timing for Chris Justice is going to be absolutely everything. Oh, yeah. 01. soon as he got to that restart zone, he was ready to go. How about Stryker? Can he get to the outside? He's going to have new tires. He's going to have new speed. Crossover. Drop in. Can Stryker, with 20 laps to go, outrun Nathan Bigart? Strickland to the outside. Inside the top three, Chris Justice. Still holding on. Bigart. Kobler, Modzelewski side by side. David Duran would be your lucky dog. Try to hold on. Oh no, Modge, caution comes out. Caleb Modzelewski and the field. There it is. Oh man, wasn't clear. Modge and Kobler side by side. Modge sent it into the corner here. Tried to clear himself. Oh, maybe a little wiggle for the 99, but Modge just wasn't clear. Man. 24, back on the lead lap. We'll be able to get a restart there. David Arand should be your lucky dog here. So, opportunity for the 5-1. Now hoping for another caution. And the driver that you're going to be definitely seeing trying to push his boundary here. A restart, depending on where he restarts, will be huge. Maybe Bigart chooses the outside lane this time to keep Strickland behind. But Kobler coming to pit road. I mean, tires are everything. Bryce Mark Retchen hasn't come to pit road this time either. He's going to be able to restart right behind those guys. 9th caution of the race. Bigart, your race leader. Justice is going to be second. I mean, Strickland, made it look easy. Just needed a chance to get the tires warmed up here. And I think it'd have been smooth sailing. Strickland, a little bit newer tires, going to be able to turn the car a little bit better. These restarts aren't doing anybody justice. These drivers came in on 155. We've had some wear in Bristol. Does wear the track, does wear the tire ever so profusely, and we have the short track package on today, because that's where the Cup cars are this weekend. Getting down to the wire here, it'll be the 01-1488. We've had a total of, the incidents aren't tracking like they're supposed to. Hey, it's all good. So yeah, appreciate everybody. Thank you so much to everybody being out there. Much love to you. Always appreciate you. Always appreciate what the drivers are doing. Thank you to everybody out there running the driver camps tonight, presented by Beef Jerky Unlimited. Thank you to all of our sponsors, affiliates, and basically everybody just being awesome. You guys are just fantastic. You folks are fantastic. Guys and gals out there, thank you so much for being a part of what we do here. And it's just, you guys are amazing. Thank you to our channel alumni as well. Dennis Daly, Skolky, Dark Horizon 35, Metalwood Racing, Ryan Went, Robert Church, part of our Champions Series. Penguin, who is your race controller tonight. He's part of the pros. Alonso King, Anthony Garland, Brian Lucas, and Mark Retchen, of course, part of the pro guys out there. Thompson, Stallone, Dove, Crownover, all the rookie section. Even though Anthony Crownover is not a rookie, one of the first guys we've ever, called a broadcast within our stream. He's been awesome. So we appreciate everybody. You want to be a part of the alumni, all you got to do is just get a hold of me and help support the stream some way. And I'm still meaning to add Budgie to that thing. Budgie's somewhere in that middle section. Green flag. Stryker on the restart here. Hold tight, Mr. Dudley. How you doing, sir? 88. Oh! 14 turns the 88. Chris Justice. No! A little wiggle. Stryker with a head of steam. 14 right here. Little wiggle out of the corner. Little net code. Man, I don't know if that was net code or what it was, but it was something. And Strickland gets plowed through. Man. Roberge nose to nose with him. This went from a green race to an absolutely insane race. Stryker will move up. David Durant should be your lucky dog once again. Strickland coming around. We'll give a little door to the 14. Not something you want to do. David Durant back on the lead lap. Come around, and no doubt there's a chance for him to get some tires here. I encourage everybody to get out there. Man. Get out there and make sure that you watch replays, folks. Make sure you watch the replays. Take it to the review board. That's what they got. Big Art, Justice, Retchen. Mark Retchen could come in. Not gonna. David Durant gonna come in. I mean, he came out of 165. He's got a little bit of fresher tire, 10-lap fresh tire. I think he might have already taken that final set of tires, so maybe getting the damage worked on as well. He's going to have to go from the back to the front. Maj coming out. It's going to be a lap down. He's got that nose all wrinkled in. David Durand is back on the lead lap. We'll start at the tail end of the field. You thought this one was over. It's not. Chris Justice in second. Mark Retchen's going to be in third. Kobler came in on 185. He got a lot of that damage fixed. He's ready to go. Opportunity will be knocking for the 99 and the 88 here. Both of these drivers on a little bit fresher tire, even with the restarts. And David Durand will be tail end of the field on the lead lap with a chance. Big old roll tide for Mr. Dudley out there, sir. Much love to you. I hope you're having a wonderful night. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you being out there again. Thank you to all of you for, kicking butt, taking names, doing the thing. Do that thing, whatever you want to call it, My question is you know what? Folks, I think I'm going to change my browser. I think I'm just sitting here looking at our memory usage because I want to make sure that I keep track of what we do here. I think I want to switch over to Opera. I was using it before and it was phenomenal. Probably going to do it again. Green flag, we're going. 6 to go. Mark Retchen, Kobler, side by side, corner exit, 99 with a head of steam. Kobler will drop into the corner. 24 to the back bumper. 5 laps to go. Big Art leads. Stryker with a head of steam to the outside. If you didn't think that he was going to burn down the wall, well, he's going to do it now. 4 to go. This time by for Nathan Big Art. Stryker will drive like the PO teenager he needs to be as Retchen goes to the outside. Kobler there as well. Nathan Big Art able to hold on. Restarts absolutely insane. Mark Retchen in third. Can Kobler grab that third spot with 3 laps to go? 01, 14, 24, 99, 88. David Durand trying to park his way through the field as well. 2 to go. Final couple of corners. Kobler, Strickland side by side. That was a little run for that driver. White flag waves. Final lap. Nathan Big Art. Chris Justice. And now, for the 8th time this season, the 01 comes home in victory lane. And what could have, should have been All there. Chris Justice, Mark Retchen, your top three. Stryker finishes in fourth. David Duran's going to finish in fifth. Kobler off the racing surface there. Going to be out, and a good little win for the 01. Man, oh man. 01 with a chance to burn down race results. Let's go from the misses. Big hype. 5 to go, and you need adult supervision. All right, babe. I'll be there soon. 01, 14, 24, your top three. Stryker, David Arant's going to be your top 5. Kobler, Sanders, Church, Hackett, Modulewski, your top 10. Jeremy Bailey finishes in 11th. Roberts in 12th. Brian Rayburn will finish in 13th. Matta, Duty, Case Beer, Dove, Culver, all the way through 18th. Final driver, Brian Warner Jr., giving it a shot out there. Brian, much love to you, brother. Big ol' hi, how are you? As the Dutch lap comes around, you can imagine the imaginary number 3's out there. Could appreciate Nate and what he does. Sure, babe. Big O sure. Race win number 8 for Nathan Big Art. As we'll wait for him to circle around. On your way. Much love. Much love, babe. Let's get SDK working better. Oh, let's talk to him. Let's see. As he jumps in. Nate, come on, man. I was going to move him. I was about to move you. Oh, good. Congratulations. 8th win of the season. Mr. Nathan Big R. Tell me about it, man. What a good run you had. You had to hold on to it. That's for darn sure.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it was touch and go there. I think I loved that long run we had. Got to give a shout out to the drivers for doing a great job there. I really wanted it to just stay green the whole way, you know, not having to deal with all these restarts. And you take risk every time, you know, spinning the tires, having an issue, just getting hit or spun or spinning yourself. And luckily was able to keep the rear tires under me on all the starts, get a good jump. And luckily, you know, being a short track, Bristol gives you that gap if you can get a good launch out of the restart zone. So took advantage of that and was able to bring it home. But yeah, the long run was fun. I think I was saving tire, you know, like normal, really well. And just a great race, man. I love Bristol. What a fun track to drive around fast, you know, the banks. It's one of the best ones to do. Great to get a win here.
I love it in this car. And you know, I'm not necessarily a fan of the next gen car on iRacing. I do like some of the racing that it presents, but I love this car on this track. I think the combination works well. Being able to look at the car and it looks as fast as it feels when it comes to the G's and the force that these cars have a tendency to present, and it just seems like you're always feeling like you're on edge.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you're gonna, and especially to find the speed, you know, there was one section there after the stage, everyone was pushing real hard, and what some awesome racing out here. You know, 2, 3 wide, everybody just going for it, multiple lanes working, and yeah, you can feel the speed even though it's a simulator. It's a fast track. I couldn't imagine in real life, like you said, the G's that they feel. It's got to be a wild ride. I look forward to going one day and just doing the fan experience ride along, and that's definitely on the bucket list, and I will get it done someday.
I mean, it's on all of our bucket list. My idea was to go to Bristol this fall, so I think that's where I could make it work. I think that's the one race that we have to make this year. We were going to go to Worldwide this just a month ago, and missed the opportunity because Jess had doctor's appointment we had to go to. Bristol is this year. Bristol is the one track that I circled to try to take that time off to go do. So this is I hope they never change this track when it comes to just the experience that you get when it comes to iRacing, when it comes to NASCAR, when it comes to just everything they do. I'm glad they took the dirt off, but I'm even more glad that they're, we've got 2 asphalt Bristol races each year now, and you guys get to experience that and live that, which is really cool. So fantastic race, man. You got 8 wins on the season. Give a shout outs, brother.
Yeah, just give a shout out to the Chop Shop, Chopping It Up series sponsor in the series. The Chop Shop League themselves doing a great job. All the admins out there that help us come out here and have all the fun we do, they put in all the work. We all just get to come have fun. So appreciate everything they do for us. Shout out to all the drivers tonight doing a great job. Like I said, I had even the lap traffic coming through was fun. Everyone giving a lot of respect to me coming through. So I appreciate that. Shout out to you, Jason, Signature Esports, doing an amazing job on the broadcast as always. And yeah, just all the fans watching. Number 1 fan, Mom, love ya, and have a good one. We'll see you next time.
It'll be fun. We'll see you Tuesday for some more championship racing.
See you then.
That is the Nate, the Big Arts. Chris Justice is going to finish in second after what was a battle all day long. Chris walked me through just trying to gauge those restarts. It's such an advantage being the race leader. Try to go to the restart zone, try to have that timing and to have a long enough run to be able to get there. Just walk me through your race. Congratulations, first and foremost, on a P2.
Well, thank you very much. The restarts were probably the craziest part of the race, and I felt the inside line was at such a disadvantage. And of course, the race leader controlling everything could get a super jump, but being on the inside, I went from 3rd to 5th to 7th and keep falling back. And finally, I was able to get to the outside and get a good run, carry momentum into 1 and 2, and gain positions that way. But what a crazy race!
It was crazy. Now, we have to talk about the incident.
Yeah.
It is. I went back and looked at it, and I will wholeheartedly say that iRacing had more to do with it than anybody, because I do think that it was more of a netcode issue. But that's going for it, with under 20 laps to go, a whole different defense, getting a little free, just trying to get the tires warmed up, because the tires cool down quite a bit coming around this racetrack.
Well, I thought it was a net code or at worst a racing deal myself, because I thought I was plenty high. I knew he was trying to get a super run on the inside for position, and we were both battling. And it's like I didn't feel contact, but then I saw him go across my nose. So I haven't went back and watched it. If it's my fault, I'm sorry. I didn't feel like I was at fault, so I didn't claim it. But we'll see what happens next race at that.
I mean, I'm looking at it right now one more time, and I really think I'm slowing it down, folks. Let Joe tell me. You can let chat decide. That's always a bad decision. Sorry, chat. Love you. We really do. Right here. Yeah, little net code. That's what happened. Yeah, he didn't even touch. So that's what I saw. That's what I saw when I went back and reviewed it during the middle of the race. And, I mean, but that's the nature of the beast, right? I mean, it's the nature of the race. And when it comes to these big-bodied cars, I still wish. I know that iRacing, it's internet racing, and I know that it can sometimes get in the way of what could be side-by-side close battle racing, and door banging, and giving little touches where these cars should feel like they have weight. But I mean, it's all about just having that race line and having that you have to basically guess where people at are on the track around you. Even if you have VR, even if you're triples, it doesn't matter how well you are set up. You're inside a vehicle, and I think that goes to show just the difference it is when it comes to being in not going to say it, but okay, NASCAR Heat, where you can look all around your car.
Right.
Here you're in the car, and you try to give as much respect as possible. It seems like.
Yeah, even in VR, your field of view is so small, especially in these cars. So I was trying to stay high as much as I could, give them room. But I mean, it's Bristol, it's short track racing plus iRacing equals major net code in a lot of instances.
Or tracks and
especially
super speedways. Those are the two worst.
and some of the most competitive hard racing people I've had the pleasure of racing with in this league. So everybody's giving it their all. So sometimes things like that happen.
Well, it happened, but you got a P2, and Stryker didn't fall too many spots, and you guys were on the better end of the stick when that long green flag run came out, and things were changing there too. So, man, the advantage goes to everybody. Everybody who finished on the lead lap. Congratulations, Chris. Much love, man. Give your shout outs. Always a pleasure. Thank you for being on driver cams as well. We can always appreciate you.
I got to give a shout out to my Bull Creek Racing teammates, Jeremy Bailey and David Durand. Such great teammates. A lot of communication during this race, and I probably wouldn't be P2 without them. I wish they would been. I think David did finish on the lead lap in P5. Jeremy got caught up in some things, but we'll all rebound for next week. Looking forward to it.
Gonna be fun. Chris, much love, man. Always a pleasure to see you in here, brother.
All right. Thank you, bud.
That's Justice. He comes home. I got a P3 finisher that I got to bring up here. I'm pulling you up because you did the roar. Which I love. Absolutely love it. Mark, are you there?
I'm here.
Buddy, P3. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I deserve, maybe I don't. Those guys got together in front of me. I hate it for Stryker because he had a really good car. But yeah,
I don't hate
got
it.
P3.
You sat through a lot of cautions, having to hold your brakes, trying to make sure you didn't get any contact in front of you. You deserve a P3. No, you had that long run strategy. When you chose to short pit, come to pit road, I was like, okay, I get what's happening here. There's a lot of drivers trying to change strategy because they know Nate's fast, but if it goes to full 150 laps, 153 laps after it was all said and done, like it would have been close for fuel. But it would have been a great strategy to be able to just nickel and dime some of those laps back. And I get the strategy there. And I mean, of course, you went a couple of laps down, but like you were there for the long haul.
Right. I thought I saw the lap count. I think it was like I want to say I can't even say what lap I came in on. But anyways, I thought I'd split it in half if I were to make that run. But I had a feeling there would be a caution come out. But we had that long run, and on the fresher tires, man, I went around the field. I don't know if I went around once or twice, but yeah, you always got to switch it up with these guys. These guys up front are really good.
Yeah.
And whenever they know what the hell they're doing, and it's just it's a strategy, it's a mind game. You try to think of something different that they're not doing, and that's all I thought of, man. I was like, man, why not? So I pitted, and yeah, man,
you went a
I'll take it.
Doing 4 laps down, and
okay,
you drove 2 of those laps back, and you were 2 laps down with the caution.
Okay,
a 154,
right?
So, and then you just waited.
I was thinking I got 2 back. Yeah, man, the fresh tires here, and once the guys got spread out, it helped a lot. I did go back and look at Mr. Justice and it's questionable if I did come down on him. It's kind of a racing deal there. I think in my mind, heat of the moment, he did call me out on it, and I apologize if it was my fault. I get it. Heat of the moment, but drove my butt off. I came into this race pretty much just looking to survive, and I survived.
It's
right,
Bristol, baby. That's what it
exactly
is.
Right.
All right, Mark. It's a P3 finish tonight. And
Sure.
it's going to be insane to see what you guys do. I don't even know where you're going next week. I just like Bristol so much I forget everything about everything that's going on.
Right.
It's just a great track. Forgive me for being biased, but this track is a ton of fun. We're going to Dover. I'm going to my second favorite track.
Over.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Right.
All right. We got a short track race, and then that's going to tie it over to the playoffs. I do believe. I'm looking at this real quick. Worldwide Technology. No, we're going to get a WWT, which is even better track, I think.
Right.
And then Darlington for round one of the playoffs. We got some short track racing coming up over the next 4 weeks. Today was the short track specialist. I know worldwide is still 1.3 miles, but we're on 180 laps there. Are we sure?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure, but yeah, I think so.
They're in Darlington. Those are big tracks. Like,
Right.
sure.
Right. I don't. I'm not. I like you said. I go week by week pretty much myself, and it's like, yeah, whatever you say, you know.
Like I get 85 laps at Talladega. That'll go by pretty decently. Nashville, 169 laps. It's 225. Man, worldwide in Darlington. So it's not that there's 180 laps or 165 laps. It's just the lap times are slow. Like,
Sure.
like
It's gonna be battle of the fittest.
it's going to be a battle of who can hold on to the tires for the. Whatever. I don't care. I'm here.
Right.
So
Right.
it's going to be good. Mark, always a pleasure, man. Congratulations, top 3 night. That's podium nights are always exciting for me to have you up here. I know that we're looking for more wins with you, and we're looking for more out of this one. I know Nate's pretty tough to beat, but he is beatable. You know, he is fallible, and sometimes you got to be on a different strategy to make him work for it and make him second guess what he's doing. And you guys did a pretty bang up job, man.
Thanks. I appreciate you, man. It's yeah. It's hard to beat the top guys, and man, all you can do is go out here and strive for your best, and yeah, do the best you can, man, and hopefully something falls your way. Wins are always put a smile on your face, and maybe one day I'll get one, man.
Yeah, Talladega coming up. I'm telling you, it's there.
It's there.
It's there.
Yeah. Right.
You just got to make sure that you keep it on the floor whenever.
Yes, sir.
Because we know what happens if we lift just a little. Somebody else will drive through you, and we don't want to have that happen. Mark, my Jefferson City neighbor. I mean, I'm only 32 minutes away from you. We're real close. Like, folks, here in the U.S. or here in Missouri, 32 minutes is pretty much, especially if you live at the lake or around the Jefferson City area or Lebanon or even Rolla. We're a commute. Pretty much what it is. We're a commute to each other. Yeah. So everybody wants to get out there. Hey, how was Worldwide, by the way?
Worldwide was excellent. It was hot, but man, I loved it. I wish you could have made it. I know you were planning on getting there, and I was looking forward to seeing you there. But I did get I got a holy cow. I wore the shirt. I got a holy cow out of it. So I was like, give him the thumbs up. Said, hey, yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, but yeah, it was really hot. The cars were fast, loud, and it was amazing. I'll go back. I'm definitely gonna go back.
Yeah, our plan is to go to Bristol in the fall, so we're going to do that, and then we're supposed to be at Kansas in October, and then we're supposed to be at Bristol as well. So that's our plans.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
And so that's what we're going to be working on doing, and then from there, next year we will be at Worldwide. Because that's on Jesse's list, but I got to take her to Bristol this year for sure.
Sure.
She had her doctor's appointment where she got 3D scanned for her surgery that's coming up. I thought she was going to go in under that day, but
right,
end up happening. So we're going to be, which is what we're doing. So yeah. But Mark,
right, gotcha.
Much love, man. Give a shout out. Get a P3 finish. That was fun, brother.
Yes, sir. Signature Esports, man. We love you, man. We enjoy watching your broadcast after the races, man. You always do a bang up job. We love having you here, man. We love to keep you here, man. at all possible. Chop Shop. We race hard. Tensions are gonna fly. Hope nobody's butthurt over the whole thing. I hope everybody comes back for more. We got a lot of racing ahead of us. So, and then all these drivers, man. We did an excellent job tonight. It's a tough track, as everybody knows, and kudos to every driver. We had a couple cautions, but I mean, other than that, great job, guys. Appreciate y'all.
It's Bristol. You're gonna have cautions.
You're gonna have it, yes, sir.
But you guys had
You're
like
gonna have
I had almost 100 lap green flag run. So like, I mean,
Yeah, that was good stuff. Right.
like, come on. What? Don't nitpick.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
I tried. People tell me not to nitpick Martinsville. Okay, and I hate that track.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do my best to not nitpick it as long as the cautions are under 30. That's all that matters.
Yes, sir. 30 is your limit there.
Anymore. I mean,
Right.
I expect 20.
You're right. There you go.
People tell me
Shoot for lower, right?
They tell me they're running Martinsville, and I'm like, oh well, okay. The most I've had at Martinsville is 43. The most I've ever had in a race is 46. And that was at North Wilkesboro for a charity race. But yeah,
It's up there.
Martinsville 43. Average is around 25 to 26, depending on how many laps you're running. If you're running 200 laps,
Sure.
it's usually 20, 25 cautions.
That's a tough track.
It's a tough track on everything but modifieds.
Sure. Yeah, you can wheel it modified for sure. Yeah, they pretty much stick the corner. You can go up high, low, middle. Yeah, it's a good time in the modified.
But anything in the NASCAR sector outside of the modifieds on iRacing,
Yeah.
Nope.
A little too much power. Yeah.
Now, the brakes aren't good enough, and the internet
Right.
connections are never good enough to run Martinsville. But
Yeah, a lot of lag.
But I do appreciate the racetrack. I do love the racetrack. It's an amazing racetrack. In real life, I've been to Martinsville, and I think that racetrack is a staple and should always be a staple for NASCAR. I just wish they could figure out how to make it more pliable. Figure out the PJ1 compound for the bottom side so that way it races better. Just the things that NASCAR does, just those little caveats actually make a difference for a track like Martinsville. And it's disappointing to see the drivers are like, I really want to run this track. And then they just have so many cautions that it's like, or I never want to run that track again. And I don't help the situation because I hate the track because
Right.
on iRacing, folks, and I love iRacing, but I hate that track. It's the one track that people tell me, well, we're going to be running Martinsville and it's on our schedule. And I circle that on my schedule to make sure that I take a chill pill before the race and just call the race as it is.
Get your mind right.
Yep. Because sometimes they do. I mean, I love short track racing. Wednesday nights we were calling the short track series for Heart, and I love it. You guys had the Sunday series for a little while, and I love that. I like short track racing. I think there's a lot to be said. Bristol today was one of them. But Mark, much love, man. I'm gonna let you go. Let you jump down there and go ask Stryker if he's okay.
All right. Okay.
Talk to you later, brother.
Yeah. Be good.
That's Mark Retchen. He knocks it out of the park. We'll let him have at his times. Stryker finishes fourth. David Oran finishes Dern finishes in fifth, and Bigart gets his eighth win of the series. And I'm telling you, it was a good race. I liked it. I think it was fun. Not without its drama, not without its you never know when the caution's going to come out. And the caution came out, trapped a bunch of people a lap down that were trying a different strategy to beat Nathan Bigart. And it was great to see. Folks, be good, be safe, be kind. That's the most important thing you could do. Of course, and always, we appreciate all of our partners, affiliates out there, including Chop Shop, National TV Sales and Rentals. Thank you to NordVPN. Thank you to Mandarin Racing, Dark Horizon Fishing, Premier Racing Setups, and of course, and always, Beef Jerky Unlimited for all of our driver cams. Thank you to CNL Carpets. Make sure that if you're in the North Carolina, Virginia area, that you reach out to CNL. And he's got luxury vinyl planks, and he's got your hardwood floors covered. That's what he specializes in for 34 years. Go check him out and make sure that you take care of all of the folks out there. Budgie, much love. Billy Gaff, I'm going to come adult supervise you. Much love to you. Thank you to everybody watching on YouTube and on Twitch. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe for more content. Of course, and always, we'll see you in the next one. Be good. We'll see you in the next one.